Hello and a very warm welcome to another insightful episode of IFMA on Air, where the winds of innovation meet the voices that shape India's fan industry. Today we are diving into a truly fascinating conversation, a journey through 5 decades of technology and a look ahead at what's next. And joining us for this special session is someone who's not just witnessed this evolution, but has actively engineered it. Mr. Manoj Khattar, President of R&D and Quality and a whole-time director at Usha. Graduated from BITS Pilani in mechanical engineering, he has been closely connected with technology and innovation ever since. Before joining Usha in 2008, he shaped quality and engineering excellence at Honda Cars India Limited and Shriram Pistons, and is also a certified Honda TQM instructor. At Usha, he's been stirring product quality and R&D across categories, making innovation not just a buzzword, but a way of working. Welcome, Mr. Khattar. It's a pleasure having you with us today.
Thank you very much.
So, Mr. Khattar, starting off, let's kickstart with the bigger picture. Over the years, how has the fan technology really evolved?
There is a sea changes has happened in the fan technology. Whether it is the weight of the fans, which was 25 kgs about 50 years back, is now reduced to 5 kgs. Whether it is a motor technology, when we say it was not efficient, now it is a energy efficient motors. You can see that in the past, the fans were having 100 watts, but now it is consuming 30 watts or less than 30 watts also. There is a changes in the paint technology also. There is a now the customers are having the fans with IoT-enabled. The customers are having the fans with different type of finishes, wooden finishes, different paint finishes. So the technology is evolving and I think it will go further.
Definitely. From basic machines, we've now gone to smart voice controlling fans.
Yes.
We've definitely come a long way.
Yes.
So, Mr. Khattar, these changes sound really impressive, but are they truly benefiting the customers, and in what ways?
These are truly benefiting because any technology which is not benefiting to customers is useless to me. All the technology evolvement is having, the major focus is on energy conservations. That means environmental savings as well as the energy saving. Earlier the people were not concerned about the decorations. Now the fans are available in different shapes. Old women has to jump to the setting the regulators, but now it can be done with the remote controls. The life is easy now. So now the technology, whatsoever technology changes are happening, these are not only giving the easiness to the consumers, but also benefit to the society in terms of environment and energy conservations.
So, fans aren't just cool, but they're also smartly cool today.
Yes, you can see that.
So, we've heard stories of those vintage fans that run strong for about 50 years. Can today's fans also match that kind of lifespan?
As an engineering answer, my answer is yes. Because the control parameter is the motor design. And today the many motors in the fans are available, which can last even more than 50 years, because the basic fundamental is the temperature rise of the motors. If we design the motors to have the minimum temperature rise, it will last for more than 50 years, as in the past. There should not be any differences.
So, back then it was more copper and less drama.
The people used to have the more copper because there are certain other limitation in the past, like we used to have the induction motor, which is having not a very energy efficient example. To have the motors reliable, they used to have the more gaps between the stator and the rotors. But now because of the advancement in the machining technology, this gap is reduced. So therefore now making the same performance or the torque, less copper is maybe used in this. But the best challenge is how to control the temperature rise of the motors. So many of our fans are still having much lower temperatures, so this can last for more. But the second thing is earlier, the 25 kgs fans or 10 kg fans and now become the 5 kgs fans with the advancement of casting technology or the manufacturing technology. Even the plastic plate fans are also available. So this can last at par with the old fans and the technology will be more customer friendly.
So, you've definitely come a long way.
Yes, you can say that.
And how have the customer expectations changed over the years when it comes to ceiling fans?
Nice questions. Customer in the past, if I see the history, they are only expecting the fans for the air delivery. But now they are particular on many parameters, like for example, noise level. They are also asking for the fan with the illumination, that means the lighting. They are also asking for the fans with the remote. They are also demanding for the fans with the different colors and different finishes, like the wooden finishes. They are also demanding that it should be IoT-enabled, it should be Google-friendly, it should be uh, Google-friendly should be there. So these are all the things the customers are demanding. Now, based upon the advanced technologies and AI-based now world, we can easily meet the expectations. And I believe with the timings, the expectation changes. And this gives the opportunity to the manufacturers or engineers to go for the advancement in the technologies. And that is happening today.
So from air to flare, now fans are a part of our home decor with a breeze.
Yes, you can say that.
So, Mr. Khattar, have there been any major upgrades in the fan manufacturing technology?
Fan manufacturing technology is the reason that we are getting the more and more features to the consumers. If I see the manufacturing of the motors, it starts with the laminations. Earlier, there was no auto stacking machines were available, which was giving the better technology of the motors, better finishes of the motor laminations. Besides this, the manufacturing technology, it was manufactured on the mechanical lathes. Now we are having the CNC lathes. Even the paint technology, now the many organizations or many manufacturers are using the robotic technologies. That is also sea changes. For the insulation purpose also, the varnishing plants that we are using in our motors is also automated. So these are all the changes we are happening in the technologies.
So, fans are now getting the VIP treatment, robots, and all of that.
Of course.
And what about safety? Are today's fans safer than before?
I should say slowly because safety is the utmost important for the consumers. Earlier, the safety wire was not used in our ceiling fans. Now there is a double safety. That means the safety wire is also used in this. Second, in many of the fans, we are using the TOP. That means it prevents the, if the temperature is high, it automatically shut down. For the safety point of view, even the capacitors are now ISI mark. For the safety point of view, I really appreciate the government initiatives because all the fans are now ISI mark ceiling fans, and we have to meet the international norms, standards of safeties. So that means we are now dedicated to the consumers and we are concerned about their safety, and all are committed in this.
ISI mark, safety wires, which means that fans are fully armed today.
Yes, because slowly and slowly giving the importance that every manufacturer is now focusing that safety should be the first criteria and it should not be compromised, and that we are
That's correct, Mr.
committed on
Khattar.
this.
What technology upgrades have been seen in the exhaust fans today?
Exhaust fan is also seeing the lot of changes. Earlier there was no shutters, the mosquitoes were coming, dust was coming. Now exhaust fans are fitted with the shutters available. Second thing is the decorative finishes are there. It is also coming with the LED lights. The technology point of view, earlier all the motors of the exhaust fans were having the bushes. To reduce the noise level, now most of the motors are coming with the bearing motors. And in the past, the exhaust fans were only metallic, but now it is with the plastic blades also. Second, in the metallic blades also, there was a question ki yes, it should be, the people were facing the problem of anti-dust. So they want the anti-dust feature in this. Now the many exhaust fans are having these features, anti-dust properties, so the cleaning is easy. And this requirement is also for the ceiling fans also, which I have not shared, but this anti-dust technology, antibacterial technologies are also available now, evolved in the exhaust fans. And many exhaust fans, earlier the people were not having the strong windows and they were only having the glasses. Now the new exhaust fan systems are suitable for glass windows, also glass panes.
That's really fancy, dust free, rust free. I feel like now exhaust fans are also living their best life.
Yes, you can enjoy your kitchen and the bathroom without any smell and the fumes and others.
That's great. So, what exactly are these all season fans that we hear about?
See, the normal perceptions is that the ceiling fans should be only for the summer. But Now these fans can be used in winters also. What makes it all season fans? The fans in the summer is anti-clockwise. Now for the winters, we have to make it clockwise also. Now these options are available to the consumer whether they run the fans in anti-clockwise or clockwise. Both options are available. Many fans in the market are now available to have the all-season fans. The advantage is in the summer they have the cool, and the winter they enjoy the heat, because heat goes up when you run the fans in the clockwise direction. It gives the better uniform heating across the rooms, and people will have the better comfort.
So summer or winter, they've got a spin for every season.
Yes. And second thing is, one more advantage of this fan is fan also help in reducing the load on the AC. But the research has shared with us, yes, if the customer is keeping the room temperature at 24 degree, he can keep with the 28 degree if he is using the AC with the fans. So this is another advantage which now government is also promoting. Many manufacturers are promoting this also.
On that breezy note, thank you so much, Mr. Khattar, for joining us and helping us with your insights.
Thank you very much. I have taken this as an opportunity that I could share something related to engineering of fans. Thank you so much.
And to all our listeners, stay tuned, stay inspired. Until next time, this is your host signing off from the Winds of Innovation. So you find these big ceiling fans at airports and railway stations as well. Is there any different technology in these fans?
Yes, now airports, railway stations are having the HVLS fan, which we say. HVLS fans means high volumes, low speed. To a layman, I can explain that yes, at the low speed, it gives a high throw of airs. These fans, because of the big size, instead of normal machining operations or the sheet metal operations, these are having the cast iron plates. Big size cast iron plates are there. Motor is very heavy. Sometimes because of the commercial reasons, we make the 3-phase motors instead of single phase, which we are using for the domestic applications. And the motor wattage is very high. 0.5 horsepower to 1 horsepower, the motor is there. In here also, the BLDC motor is also now taking the place.
Love how depending on the use, there are different types of fan for everything.
Yes, you can say that.
Also, just a thought, I recall that sometimes in the past when people could not start their fans, they used to use wooden sticks. So is that
Yes.
still of use?
I think now it is now no more there, because this was a question of two things. One is the capacitor or condenser, you can say, which was not of the quality. And second thing is the bush which we are using in the past were not that of quality. Both the things are now, with the technology advancement, is now overcome. Now you will not find this type of wooden sticks are being used to run the fans.
Technology really has come a long way.
Yes.
And can the old fans be compatible with remotes today?
Yes, with the advancement of electronics, the old fans can have the universal remote. Here on the canopy, we have to place some controller over there, and you can control the total fans with the remote.
That's very
That's
interesting, Mr. Khattar.
And these remotes are available in the market. This is known as the universal remotes for the ceiling fans. These are available now.